Hey, I'm Shannon with Westplay, and this is our playground education video series. Today I want to look at a classic piece of playground equipment and the more modern versions of it, the overhead ladder. You can find several different styles of overhead ladders in Jambet's 2021-22 catalog in the J3 modular system section, or as a built-in part of many play structures. Personally, I was introduced to these by the name monkey bars as a kid. But these days, monkey bars tends to mean a single kind of shoulder-high bar rather than this long suspension climber type thing. You'll still find some companies using this label, but overhead ladder is a clearer name. So, overhead ladders. These are, as I mentioned, a playground staple item. There are plenty of different styles, as you see here, from the classic rectangular one that's popular in adult fitness equipment to more interesting asymmetrical ones, and loop or handle ladders. Here you see the loop, here you see the handle, or even ones like this twirling bridge type ladder, where each individual circle there can spin independently of the others. If they're freestanding like these pictures, they're often mounted with concrete footings. The exception to this is if you're using other play equipment that mounts on Jambet's stringer system, but that's another video. Otherwise, they can be a bridge between parts of a play structure like this, or attach at the sides of a play structure and be mounted in the ground. They're also super popular in psychomotor courses and challenge circuits because they're such good practice for strength and agility. Speaking of which, let's move on to the educational features. Physically, overhead ladders are almost always high-intensity hanging play value, which is sometimes called brachiating, and that's just a scientific way to talk about swinging by one's arms, like monkeys swing themselves through the trees. Of course, that motion builds arm and shoulder strength, as well as flexibility as you're twisting and turning and reaching, but it also works the whole core for balance and aim while the kids are doing that swinging motion. In terms of gross and fine motor skills, overhead ladders are great for practicing grip strength and hand-eye coordination as they look where to grab and coordinate the timing of grab, let go, grab, let go. That timing coordination is also a cognitive learning experience because they have to get it right to move forward and avoid falling. Another cognitive element of an overhead ladder is any game kids invent to play on it, like practicing math when they time themselves crossing it, or using their imaginations to pretend they're brave explorers crossing a bottomless ravine. If you're like me, you may remember a few scuffs and thumps from falling off this type of equipment, but with modern safety surfacing, the risk of head injury is lower than ever before. Even with the risk of injury being minimal, you can bet that kids are going to love showing off their skills at crossing an overhead ladder because it seems so risky to them. And that brings us to the social development aspect. Kids can help encourage and coach each other as well as learn to take turns and be aware of others are as they watch out for flailing feet. They'll also grow their confidence as they improve and show off this legitimately difficult playground skill. And it's a great chance for some positive support and encouragement from parents or peers. That's it for today's Playground Education series for Westplay and Jambet Playgrounds. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you'd like a hard copy of Jambet's catalog or a spec sheet for any of these overhead ladders, or if you'd like more information on other climbers, safety surfacing, Jambet's stringer system, or anything else you saw in today's video, shoot me an email at shannon@westplay.ca or check out our website, www.westplay.ca. Mention this video and schedule a free consultation with one of our playground specialists. We're so excited to meet you. This is Westplay, enjoying every day.